was kindness in the hard crowd. Consolation for the old wound now forgotten. Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in her dark eyes. She's just dressing goodbye windows, tired, starving. I'll sleep in this place with the lonely crowd. Lie in the dark where the shadows run from themselves.
You think you know me? You never did.
G'day, RHW. Once again, I am out here talking just like last week. But hopefully this time, I won't have any interruptions from no knockoffs. So, Adam Black, you want to come up on the Titantron and say that I'm standing in the ring doing a whole lot of nothing? Why didn't you come out here if I'm the one doing a whole lot of nothing? You say I'm standing in the ring doing nothing while you're apparently doing something, while you're backstage in the catering just eating and being a little knockoff. The only reason why you have any fame is because you are a Keanu Reeves knockoff. That's all you are and all you ever will be. And I'll prove that to you if you fight me at Christmas Chaos. Which, will you have the balls, newbie? Adam Black, Christmas Chaos is not going to be a fun time for you now that you've decided to interrupt me. So now, you can face the Chaos Killer. You can face the international sensation. You can face me. And you will regret it, friend. You will regret all.
Alright, after some words from Carnage there challenging Adam Black to a match this next Saturday, we are finally getting into the actual show part of the show. Welcome to Out of Control. I don't know what episode this is, never do, don't really care. First up is a tournament match between Don Atlas and Max Stevens. Winner of this match will be in the finals for the Triple Crown title tournament and will battle for the championship at Christmas Chaos next Saturday. I'm alone on the commentary. Raz is on a farm if you're wondering where he is, so. Here comes the former hardcore champion Don Atlas. Held the title for a very long time. Basically undefeated for almost his whole RHW career until Venom Lee conquered his streak and defeated and took his title last pay-per-view. So now, here comes Max Stevens. The controversy magnet Max Stevens. Not a lot of people know him, but he actually returned to RHW a few weeks ago. And he won the tournament match last week. I completely blanked out what I was going to say. Oh, yes, he won a match. This is his semifinals match. So did Don Atlas. So Don Atlas, yeah, you know, I apologize. I'm having little issues getting focused, I see. Winning the television title would be a very good comeback story for Mr. Max Stevens in his return to RHW. Alright, let's get into this match. Main event tonight, Victor Wolf versus Buddy Anderson for the World Heavyweight Championship. Victor Russ, not Wolf, did pull up an upset against the Rush Brothers and Cyber Slam, so who knows, might be able to pull up an upset tonight and might even shockingly become world champion. Oh, and a big springboard cutter there from Max Stevens. Oh no. Very cocky as Stevens had the headlock locked in, doing a headstand. Up, ducked under the clothesline. Throws Atlas into the ropes. Atlas counters back with a kick to the gut. Off the ropes himself. And a big clothesline that one landed, knocking Stevens off his feet. Oh, big power German suplex. Up, but Stevens fighting back. Now Don Atlas finally getting some more offense into this match, and a big DDT followed by a kip up. Now don't see this very often. John Atlas to the top rope. Very cocky. Oh, signaling for the finish, I see. Can this keep Stevens down? Oh, powerbomb out of midair there. Yeah, that is a far stretch though, buddy. And now, but Stevens with Orton like stomps to every body part of the former hardcore champion. Standing Atlas up now. Tosses him into the corner. Okay. Trying to go for something there, but doesn't seem to be affecting Atlas. But now Atlas throwing Stevens into the corner. What does Don Atlas have planned? Gut wrench. Suplex from the middle rope, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Raz is the move expert. I am not. Now Atlas standing up Stevens, but Stevens counters back. Now big left hands there from Stevens. Now gut, needed the gut. And double foot stomp to the chest of Don Atlas. Up, both men to their feet now. Atlas with a, ooh, dropping on his neck cover. Obvious rope break. And then, gosh, Steven kicks out. And his foot was obviously on the rope there. But of course, the ref is blind and did not see that. Big knife edge chop there from Stevens. Followed up by a whatever in the world that is. Stevens goes to the apron. Springboard drop kick, but just missed Don Atlas. Atlas Irish whip, yep, countered. But look at the momentum. Oh, sending Stevens halfway across the ring with whatever that was. Shoulder tackle now. Stevens being cocky in the corner, but or not Stevens, Atlas. But wait, crucifix. 1, 2, 3, and a second loss to Atlas's record. And Stevens will be challenging for the vacant Triple Crown title match at Christmas Chaos next Saturday. I actually thought Don was going to win that match, but seeming his luck recently, he came back to bite him in the butt. So now he has 2 losses to his RHW thing. Career. What is next? Next up is Captain Foul versus an undefeated Adam Crimson, who also made his RHW Day return, shockingly. Attacking Grim, beating Grim at the following pay-per-view in about 30 seconds. Adam Crimson, former RHW World Heavyweight Champion. I believe he's a 2-time World Champion. And his matches recently have been quick squash matches. But we'll see if Captain Foul can put up a fight. He's been on a bit of a losing streak lately. Again. After just breaking his other one. Crimson is a giant dude. He's held titles all over in other leagues. Not legs. Oh my god. Alright, now we wait for Captain Foul to make his way to the ring. Here comes the Mr. I have been on a losing streak twice in my RHW career. Captain Foul only has 1 win to his record. And that's about it. At least he actually has a win to his record. Some competitors here in RHW don't even have that. Captain Foul is very cocky, and of course he's a pirate. Because we have caveman and crap here in RHW. Zombies, vampire people, ghost people, Just look at the world champion who wraps RHW up all in one little package. Alright, Adam Crimson versus Captain Foul is next. Alright. Oh! Now there's that Uranagi from Adam Crimson. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, the match is over. I bet you if Captain Foul's kick would have hit Crimson, it probably would have knocked him out cold. But a fourth win from Adam Crimson, keeping his undefeated reign so far. Nice squeaky clean. And adding another loss to Captain Foul, sadly. Don't bite your thumb, it's bad for you. Oh, there you go. Adam Crimson's definitely the fighting machine, definitely made for hand-to-hand combat. Match of the year, that's a good one, buddy Anderson. That match went faster than you getting a haircut and your hair versus hair match. Alright, next up is another tournament match. The winner of this match will move on to face Conan Nitro and a steel cage match, I believe. This tournament's crap's got my head spinning, so I apologize if something's wrong. So the winner of this match goes on to a cage match to face Conan Nitro. And yeah, the winner of that will be facing Max Stevens for the Triple Crown title at Christmas Chaos. I think I got it. Oh, here comes Mr. X. He's undefeated on Out of Control, but Cyber Slam is kind of a different story. I mean, unless you want to count his championship scramble loss, but he isn't in. If you count the championship scramble, he is an interim, was a one-time interim world champion, technically. Former RHW Intercontinental Champion. Had a pretty solid run with that before he lost it. But Mr. X, and here comes Dustin Weaver. He almost beat Simon Drake for the Triple Crown title, but due to Kings of Chaos interference, he failed. But very cocky individual, has some wins, some losses. One of the younger superstars on the RHW roster. I don't know exactly. This could be a good match. I mean, we know Dustin Weaver doesn't have the best credentials fighting wise, but you know. Winner goes on to face Conan Nitro in a steel cage match tonight. But Mr. X definitely winning the Triple Crown title would be a good thing on his resume as well, but if he wins this match, he'll be fighting his long-term rival, Conan Nitro. So that could be an interesting turn of events. And Conan Nitro versus Mr. X for the gazillionth time. Bell rings and we are underway. Ooh, nice kick there from Dustin Weaver, followed by chop, and gets blocked by Mr. X. He goes off the ropes. Lots of reversing here. Big DDT though, planting Mr. X's face into the canvas. Not stopping Mr. X with a decent-ish clothesline. Not quite getting all of it there, but kick gets caught by Dustin Weaver. Mr. X is a big right hand. Gets blocked once again by Dustin Weaver, who's doing a pretty good job keeping up with the former world champion. Throwing Mr. X into the ropes. With her armbar, but eats a fist from Mr. X instead. Mr. X have in mind. Airplane suplex neck breaker looking thing there. I've never seen that one in my life. But Mr. X to the top rope now. Coup de grace. Nope. Dustin sidesteps with roll through double victory stomp to the chest of Mr. X, followed up by a running senton. This is a now Mr. X blocking Weaver's attempt. Another victory roll. Up. Double stomp to the chest, followed up by a kick. And another kick to the kidneys. Now Mr. X to the top rope again and nails a... Tree's trying to stomp the fun out of Mr. X, or Dustin's chest. Roll up now, 2. Ooh, and that was very close to being over. Would have been a big upset there if Dustin would have won via roll up. Dustin off the ropes. Duck soup. No clothesline for Mr. X instead. Mr. X and with a big right-handed chop followed by a Pele kick. Oh, and crushing his face into the canvas. He's being a little cocky. Oh, it's Cohen. Okay, I see. I pronounced a lot of names wrong, Mr. Legacies. No, Dustin goes to the top rope. I don't know what that was, but it looked like a punch stopping Dustin there again. Mr. X stuck in the corner, so he climbs to the top rope. Goes for an elbow drop to the back of Dustin Weaver. And once again, crushing his face into the canvas. Yes. Dustin, he did lose to a woman. He did lose to Destiny. Up, nice counter there from Dustin off the ropes. Pele kick. Nice Hurricane Rana. I thought that was a Pele kick, excuse me. Going for an axe handle, but elbows him into the Weaver in the gut instead. Mr. X building some momentum back up in this back and forth contest. Big body slam cover and rope break. No, he's not close to the ropes. Oh, wait, small package out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, and another close kick out for Mr. X. Oh, Dustin was just running after him, but he got tossed there. Snapmare followed by a basement drop kick to the side of Mr. X. Springboard moonsault lands, hooks the leg. Will this do it? 1, 2, and he kicks out, I think. Wrong animation. Springboard Frankensteiner from Mr. X to Dustin Weaver. Dustin kips up. Uh-oh, all around the world. Suplex thing, I don't know. Will this finish Mr. X off? 2, 3. Oh, and a very limp kick out there for Mr. X, but he's still in it. Dustin jumps to the top rope. Moonsault, beautiful one, but will this one do it? 1. Dustin very desperate to, and he kicks out to score a victory over Mr. X, as Dustin Weaver has been flopping in HW, I will admit. Weaver trying to build the momentum. Flown over DDT, no! Mr. X counters out of it. Dustin thrown into the rope, pop up, spear! Uh-oh, things are not looking good for Weaver. Uh-oh. A go to sleep GTS for Mr. X. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, this is over. 3, ooh! Weaver just barely kicks out. Surprisingly. At least he kicked out. Mr. X. Weaver up in the corner. Oh, no. Weaver answers with a boot to the face. Springboard. Oh, missed it. But didn't miss the snapmare, followed by another basement dropkick to the side of the neck. Mr. X. Weaver trying once again to build some momentum. Springboard. Up. Going for a dropkick, but Mr. X sidestepped. And a butterfly lung blower for Mr. X. Now, ooh, big snapmare there. Up. Weaver rolls out of the way. No, he gets eats a knee to the face. Starship pain for Mr. X. Randomly. Weaver's still fighting strong though. And another basement drop kick. I think Weaver's trying to finish this off. Or not. Botch that. And now a sit-on pile driver for Mr. X hooks the leg from Dustin Weaver. And the ref calls rope break for once. Barrage of stomps to Dustin Weaver. Up. Weaver counters. And now a Frankenstein of his own to Mr. X. Rolls through. Uh-oh, up on the shoulder. I think I know what Mr. X is going for. Going for the finish. GTS for a second time. Oh, this time he's dirty pinning one. Oh, but the ref catches it. It could have been it, but the ref actually seen the cheating attempt. Now Weaver with another finisher attempt of his own. Cooks the leg. One. And he kicks out at one this time. For sure does not want to take a loss to Weaver tonight. Weaver charges, but gets caught up on the shoulders, and another GTS to Weaver. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Mr. X moves on. Decent fight from Dustin, though. We'll see Mr. X taking on his former rival, Conan. I think I pronounced it right. Nitro. In a steel cage match. Winner will take on Max Stevens for the vacant Triple Crown Championship at Christmas Chaos next Saturday. That was actually a decent match. Alright, let's move on. Next up, the Perfect Storm. Alex Storm makes his debut against former World Heavyweight Champion Curtis Miller. Things are already not looking very good for Storm, statistic-wise. Miller once had a 200 match winning streak, held it as the second longest reigning world champion in RHW history, and has been undefeated since coming back. Even though some people say he is a cheating bastard. Raz's words, not mine. So, the Perfect Storm recently had an interview with Grimm a few days ago, and he mentioned the fact that he don't give a crap about Curtis Miller. But we do not know what to expect from him, Alex Storm, tonight. Put his poll out. Who will win? Alex Storm. I am genuinely interested to see what we're going to do, but my vote is on Curtis Miller for picking up the victory. Alright, and here comes the British cheating. I cannot say much of it on stream. Starts with the B. Liar likes to say it quite a bit. And so far, everybody thinks Alex will somehow pick up the upset and defeat the second longest reigning world champion of all time. And as I said, he's been undefeated since coming back. And in his prime, he did have a 200 plus match winning streak. So Alex definitely has his work cut out for him tonight. But who knows, might be able to take the cockiness of Curtis Miller and turn his own cockiness against him. You know, that interview probably got into Curtis Miller's head just a little bit. Remember, Miller's lost one matches you guys thought he was going to lose. Remember TPG with that crappy roll-up finish? Bell rings, we are underway. Up. Already reversing Miller. Storm has the obvious height advantage. But most people do, as Miller is fairly short. And that doesn't let, you know, that he doesn't let him, the size, stop him. But pullback kick to the gut from Storm, followed by a Pele kick. Uh-oh. And there's a big suplex thing there from Miller, trying to put him away early. Kicks out at 1. Up Storm, blocks the kick. Throws Miller into the corner. Ooh, a big elbow there from Curtis Miller. And with a barrage, nice combo there. Followed up by a neck breaker of some sort. And there he is once again being very cocky. But Alex Storm keeps up and turns that into a Frankensteiner. Down to the top rope as he builds momentum. Oh, jumping over Miller, who's charged at him. Oh, but Miller sidesteps. Still, Storm's not done. Answers back with a combo of his own. And dropping Miller on the neck. Ooh, this might just do it, actually. 2. Oh, and a kick out there from Curtis Miller. Ooh. Storm to the top rope. Elbow drop. No, Miller answers back off the ropes, not letting that land. I think Miller thought this was going to be an easy win, but either way, win or lose, Alex Storm has put up a giant fight against Curtis Miller already. Only a handful of people have been able to defeat Miller way back when, but since his return, wait a minute. Ooh, giant curb stomp, hooks the leg. This might just finish him off. 2, and he kicks out at 2 exactly. Ooh, taking too long. Storm kicks him in the face. Knife edge chop there to Curtis Miller. Elbow or clothesline, roll through. Neck breaker. Wow, lots of athleticism there from Alex Storm. Wait, uh-oh. This is how we beat TPG randomly. 2, but not Alex Storm. Storm powers out. Axe handle to the gut. And now vicious stomps from Curtis Miller. Alex Storm throws Miller to the outside. Now a stunner, and Miller oozes to the floor like the sleazeball that he is. Alex Storm, what is he calling for? Off the ropes. Oh, but he jumped too much force under the ropes, and he jumped right over the short Miller. Miller has the arms and bashing his face into that concrete floor. Unprotected. Miller is really going to try this. Trying to lift Storm up, but Storm just throws him off with ease. So, just a few weeks ago, Grim trash talked Curtis Miller and most of the RHW universe. I don't know if that agitated Miller, but Miller will be taking on Grim in a no-holds-barred match. And Grim's final match next Saturday at Christmas Chaos. Nice monkey flip there. And a big Kamagore to the face. Will that defeat Miller? 2, and Miller kicks out at 2. I should have figured it wouldn't. Now Miller fighting back. Oh, big knife edge shot. Big discus clothesline. Followed up by another Kamagore to Curtis Miller. Up, blocking the punch. Wait, catches a kick into a vicious power bomb. Oh, and knees to the calf of Curtis Miller from Storm. Miller charges up. Wait a minute, and the perfect Storm flicks the kill switch. This could just do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Miller with a very weak kick out. Storm might just have what it takes. But I don't know. TPG almost came close to beating Miller, but Miller had a trick up his sleeve. And he just keeps repetitive knee strike every time Miller tries to get up. Miller gets up successfully. Oh, dropping him on his neck. This move's put many people away. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a very close kick out there from Storm. Now, wrenching that foot into the gut of Curtis, or Alex Storm, I mean. Miller to the top rope. Moonsault lands perfectly. Hooks the leg. Will that do it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and another close kick out. Oh, docks the combo attempt and big Pele kick from Miller. Storm starting to look a little tired now. Punch to the gut. And now Miller taking the time to taunt again. Using one foot to pick up the lifeless body of Alex Storm. Big black mass. Kept up from Storm. Oh, once again. Kill switch. Busting Miller open. Rolls him over. Cover now. Will this do it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a gun kicks out. Storm getting desperate. I see another kill switch incoming. Rolls him over. Hooks again. Once again. Third time a charm. 2, 3. And another kick out from Curtis Miller. I don't think Storm knows what to do. To the top rope. No, misses the elbow drop. Now, all of a sudden, editing error. Grimm's here. And nails Miller with a grim knee. It's gonna be backwards, ain't it? Oh, and another Pele kick there from Grimm. Or Grim knee to Grimm. And now he leaves. Grimm is ringside now. Miller seems a little distracted with Grimm. Wait, Storm's behind Miller. Oh no, wait. Roll through cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but Miller kicks out. Miller still got a lot of fight left. Pop up. Code breaker. Storm lining it up. Grimm watching. And now once again Storm with a 4th kill switch. Not done yet. Throws Miller into the corner. Don't mind the bird. Off the top rope. Boot to the face and he falls to the floor. Now for a 5th time. Rolls over. Kill switch to Miller. Rolls him through. Hooks the leg. Will this do it? 1, 2, 3. And Storm picks up the win. Somebody finally did it. Storm ending Miller's streak. Even though there was a little assistance there from Grimm, he still basically did it. I don't think Miller's gonna be very happy about his loss since coming back. Congratulations, Adam Storm, on his big win. Setting up promising things for him to come in the future, especially with beating Miller. Catch Grimm versus Miller next week in an No Holds Barred match at Christmas Chaos. Next up, TPG takes on Dragos. Not TPG. LJG, excuse me. LJG's on the left. It's one of his reborn members. To the right of him, I believe. So, the Reborn has been reformed slash, or is debuted slash came back. It's been a faction before in RHW. The Reborn's back-ish, slide of. I'm talking out of character for a minute. I'm still writing a storyline for the whole Reborn, but yeah. LJG takes on former television champion Dragos, and what should be a good match, I hope. LJG lost his return match, but it was a cheap roll-up for Miller. I will be back while he makes his entrance. I gotta get some water. I'm back for commentary. Yay. Just in time before the match starts. Bell rings and we are off. Kick to the gut to Dragos from LJG. Oh, missed a big boot. Kick to the leg there from Dragos. Ooh, big move there from LJG, who's gotten a new look change. Springboard Frankensteiner there from the high flyer Dragos. Oh, standing corkscrew moonsault, I believe. No. Armbar stretch. Wearing down at the arm of LJG. Oh, and now elbow drops raining down on Dragos. Oh, but that's dirty. Thrown into the corner. LJG doing a little taunting. Oh, but once again, Dragos counters. Up. Look at the agility of Dragos. Must be a little ring rust on LJG is he's a little slow today. No. Dragos to the top rope. Axe handle. Nope. Rolls through and barrage of elbows to the face of Dragos, followed by a big clothesline. Ooh, kick to the leg. LJG's thrown to the corner, but nope. Touch stuff. Ooh, the big kick to the face. Now more elbows from LJG. Face scrub, whatever you want to call it. Oh, nice little move springboard there. More elbows. Also tonight too, television championship will be defended. Johnny Wolf takes on Landon Rogers. Once again. Has Dragos up on his shoulders. Bring him over to the corner. Dragos, big chop block there. The LJG. Now going after those legs. Good strategy. Ooh. Running down on the torso. Off the ropes. Kick. Nope. Moonsault. No. But there. Finally lands a running senton. Oh, but a spear out of nowhere. Cutting Dragos in half. And more elbows come crashing down. And LJG is very cocky. Throwing Dragos into the corner. Channeling his inner gold dust in what should be a disqualification in a low blow there from LJG. I was contemplating how I should word that. As Drago's up. Oh, and slamming him into the corner and throwing him across the ring. LJG calling for Dragos to get up. I don't know what he's going for, but... Oh, big Uranagi. Choking Uranagi, whatever. Cover, 1, 2, rope break, 3. And that was a rope break. Dragos clearly put his hands on the ropes. But as usual, the ref is blind and does not see it. LJG picking up the victory in his second match back. Leader of the Reborn, which will be have more storyline behind it soon, I hope. That's funny, buddy. Next up, the women's champion, RHW Women's Champion Michelle Baltimore will be doing a promo, and I apologize that this is not voiced. Baltimore's character doesn't have a voice or a person that can voice her, and there's another promo tonight by Venom Lee. He was too sick to... He's got the flu and can't barely talk, I guess, so... They're typed out by the people besides this one. So, congratulations. Well, to see what Michelle Baltimore has to say. Your baddest of RHW is here. Now, since I'm going to be the most dominant superstar in all of RHW, I just read it just in case some people can't read. I'm issuing an open challenge to any little dreamers in the locker room, hoping they could be as good as me. Ooh, Michelle issuing an open challenge for the Women's Championship. No matter who comes out, I'll dominate, then show the women's locker, in the women's locker room, why I'm the baddest of RHW. I don't know. We got some pretty scary people, but who will accept her challenge? Uh-oh. Oh no. Former CyberSlam Women's Champion Kong marching her way to the ring, accepting Chanel's challenge. Once again, the women's title's on the line. Oh no. Kong only has one pinfall loss. Michelle probably going to be regretting her decision to issue a women's title open challenge. Kong weighs over almost 300 pounds. Had almost like 12 successful CyberSlam World title defenses. And has only been pinned once. Michelle and Scared title is on the line once again. We are off in this impromptu women's title match. Two ladies staring down at each other. Kong has the spinning backhand, knocking Chanel right off her feet. And another one starting to get up. Kong so far dominating this impromptu women's title match. And a big clothesline grasping the back of Chanel's neck. Now, seating Chanel on the top rope. Look at the power of Kong. Lifting her up with a deadlift. Crashing down on the mat as our women's champion. Oh, and a single-handed choking toss to Chanel Baltimore. Kong is on a roll. I don't even think Chanel's did anything. And there's a giant splash from Kong. I don't think Chanel should have did this. Chanel, though, is actually big knee to the face to Kong, fighting back. taking Kong off her feet. But that right hand barely did anything to Kong. That one did. But Kong is just too powerful. Up. Chanel counters back. Oh, snapmare. Pulling on the arms of Kong, that's a good strategy. I wouldn't have let go though, but throwing Kong into the corner with a big boot. Nope, Kong counters. Looking for her signature move. Big headbutt there from Kong. Did you see the force that had to Chanel's head? Kong has Chanel up on her shoulders. Oh, and it's a big slam. This is not good for Chanel. Uh-oh, Kong goes to the top rope. Uh-oh. With a big elbow drop to the back. Massive force behind that one. Kong, uh-oh. Off the rope and a Kong splash. Hooks the leg, title on the line. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Kong is the brand new women's champion. In a matter of minutes, dismantling Chanel Baltimore. Well, Chanel just opened an open challenge and definitely regretted it, as Kong is the new women's champion. Oh, but Kong's not done yet. She's clearing the announce table off. I don't think she realizes Chanel is up. She does. Chanel, oh, viciously still trying to get revenge on Princess Kong, the brand new women's champion. I bet you Chanel's never going to do an open challenge again. But Kong with a big power bomb through the announce desk. Now Kong. Uh-oh. Not on the outside. With a giant last ride to Chanel. And now, I don't know what she's doing. Chanel's not moving. Picking up her brand new, newly won women's championship, and Princess Kong is leaving the building. And just like that, we have a new women's champion. Was not expecting that. Chanel had a decent run, I guess. Probably shouldn't have did an open challenge, but next up is a #1 contender match. Winner faces the brand new Universal Champion Victor Wolf at Christmas Chaos next Saturday for the title. Grog, a very interesting segment last week, came out and Grog just started spewing caveman language, I guess, and all of a sudden we did an impromptu Universal title match. Grog almost won, but due to not interference, with some cheap tactics through the Fallen Angels on ringside and a cheap chair shot later, Victor Wolf retained. So if Grog can beat Joshua Blaze tonight, he can take on, if he can beat Joshua Blaze tonight, he'll get another shot at the Universal title. Joshua Blaze is probably just as title hungry as the caveman Grog. Now here comes the other challenger. Now I forgot to mention, Victor Wolf, the Universal Champion, will be ringside. He's not allowed to physically do anything, and the Fallen Angels are banned from entering the arena. But Victor Wolf, the Universal Champion, will be watching. Alan, are you in the Discord? Because if you're that cocky. Victor Wolf won the Universal title at Archdistributed Jackpot under some controversial means, with the Fallen Angels interfering in a no DQ match. So, but he did technically pin the champion clean, so yeah. Joshua Blaze almost beat Simon Drake for the title, the Triple Crown title, but he Kings of Chaos got involved, as they usually did before their shocking betrayal at Hardcore Mania. Alright. Grog, Joshua Blaze, winner, faces Victor Wolf, who is ringside for the Universal title next week at Christmas Chaos. Oh, tossing on Grog, already on a roll. I also forgot to mention, Christmas Chaos will be streaming on Friday at a special start time of 7 o'clock. Never mind, we'll be streaming probably at 8 o'clock. But we will be streaming Friday, the Friday before Christmas Eve. Oh, big throat thrust there from Grog, tossing Joshua Blaze into the ropes. Oh, and a big splash. Big frog splash there from Grog. Could he win it this easily? 2, and he lets him go. Okay. Leg drop there again from Grog. Grog, the former television champion. Joshua Blaze with his top rope. Victor Wolf outside watching this match very carefully, as he probably knows Grog from his encounter and knows how deadly that burning hammer that Grog can be, assuming he needed help getting out of it. Oh, nice little toss there from Joshua Blaze. Grog back control, big knee smash there to Joshua Blaze. Knife edge chop there from Blaze. Up. Roll through, kip up, followed by a big Pele kick to Grog. Blaze using his momentum to the top rope. Coup de grace, no. Grog charges a big clothesline to the corner. Now Grog again, face mash to Joshua Blaze. Oh, nice counter there, Blaze. Probably the best counter he's done in the whole match. Might just turn the tables here. Up or not. Grog has a hard head. He is a caveman, you know. Oh, and a reverse DDT there from Joshua Blaze. Oh, crashing down. Now squeezing on the torso. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Oh, big spine buster. Throat thrust again from Grog. Oh, and another bigger one. Wait, Joshua Blaze going for that. Uh-oh. Oh, he lifted Grog up. Big butterfly pile driver, I think. 1, 2, 3, and Grog powers out. As I said, he's a caveman. He's got a big, hard head. Kick to the back from Joshua Blaze. This match is going longer than it really should, seeming there's a caveman in it. Grog throws Joshua into the corner. Taking too long though. And a big reverse clothesline thing. Joshua Blaze pulls him into the giant spine buster. And now one of Grog's signature headbutts to Joshua Blaze. Up, tossing him down again. To the top rope is Blaze. Going, oh, just barely hitting Grog. Uh-oh. And a burning hammer to Joshua Blaze. This could just be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Joshua Blaze kicks out at 2.5. Just barely, though. And another very close kick out there from Joshua Blaze again. Another throat thrust. From Joshua Blaze back in control. Knee to the face followed by a big Frankensteiner to Grog. Uh-oh. Blaze is calling for a finish. But no, Grog countering out with elbows to the skull. And a big spine or Alabama slam, I think. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Joshua Blaze still alive. For now, anyway. Big leg drop to the neck of Joshua Blaze. Uh-oh. 1, he barely out of it. Get out of 2 burning hammers from Grog. Look at the power of Grog. Get a big sidewalk slam thing there, I think. But Grog not going for the pin after that second burning hammer. Oh, with a third. This has to do it. 1, 2, 3, and the caveman is challenging for the title again. Well, we have a new #1 contender, and Grog gets a second shot at the title. Now, Venom Lee has a promo. He wrote it himself. As I said, he is too sick to actually do it or voice it himself. He would, but yeah, he's got the flu. He is the hardcore champion. After making a successful title defense, Vernon Quinn, U.S. champion on CyberSlam, came out and viciously attacked him, and he was out, had to be brought out on a stretcher. And now there's rumors that Venom Lee is injured, but that does not seem to be the case, as he still is hardcore champion and doesn't seem to be showing any signs of an injury, I think. Alright, since my debut in RHW, I've given nothing but respect. I've been giving nothing but hard work, busting my every day, Tuesdays and Saturdays. Oh, too fast. You can read it. Just read it. They're scared, just like Don Atlas. I'll have to slow this down next time we do these text promos. Very passionate words for Venom Lee, hardcore champion. That's not how that was supposed to go, but okay. Next up, AK makes his arch debut against Gabriel Gonzalez. Yeah, that promo was too fast. I know. I'm aware. AK makes his RHW debut tonight. After just signing yesterday, actually. This is like one of the newer matches on the card. I just admitted it yesterday. Person who made AK is the person who made some of the title designs you see around RHW. Here is Gabriel Gonzalez. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and haven't already. Make sure you like if you haven't already, please. Helps us out. I don't beg for you people to subscribe or like the video. Just I appreciate it. I like crowd interaction. Lets people know that are watching this our content. Alright, there's AK versus Gabriel Gonzalez. Do not know what to expect out of AK, if that's how you pronounce it. Oh. Countering Gabriel Gonzalez's kick. Throws him into the corner. Lifts him up, but nope. Gabriel slides out, kicks him off. Off the ropes. Oh, if that would have hit, it would have taken his head off, but he's missed. Oh, and a big slam there. Uranagi thing there from AK. Oh, taking time to count. Oh, blocks the clothesline. And a Frankensteiner from Gabriel Gonzalez. Off the ropes, or on top of the ropes. AK throws Gabriel down. Now hooks the lap and vicious stomps trying to cave in his chest there, I think. Big neck breaker. Apologize about that. You might not have seen your messages a few months ago. A barrage of elbows to Gabriel's legs. Good idea, as he is a high flyer, but still using them to block this running senton off the ropes. Oh, kind of kick thing there. Gabriel off the ropes. Oh, nice little trick there, like jumping off of AK to do his little taunt there. Uh-oh. Went for a standing moon or people's moonsault homage to The Rock, I see. Big elbow, knee strike, I mean. Big clothesline. Oh, has taken Gabriel's mask off. Wait, small package stacks him up. 1, 2. Gabriel kicks out. Blocks the senton again. Oh, and a big cross body, I believe, from the top rope. Now Gabriel going for another people's moonsault, I think. Nails it that time. Gabriel's a very good high flyer, but sometimes, yeah, he's a little too cocky, as you've seen. Gets countered. Oh, he really likes those sentons. Oh! But Gabriel no-sells it in a big kick to the face of AK. Goes to the top rope. Oh, goes a flying accidental, countered into a backbreaker. Calling, uh-oh. And whatever that was, bashing his face onto the floor. 1, 2, 3, and AK easily in about 5 minutes, picking up his first win in RHW. Congratulations on AK making up his RHW debut. In a pretty dominant faction, I may add. Fashion, not faction. Alright, I'm pretty sure next up is the television title match between Johnny Wolf and Landon Rogers. Could be an interesting match. Rogers has been chasing this title for quite a while. Yes, you are right, buddy. We do need to have another hair versus hair match. Here comes the challenger, Landon Rogers. Proudly making his way to the ring. But Wolf, oh, gonna try to sneak attack. He has the title in hand. This is a normal match coming up. I don't think Landon Rogers is aware that Wolf is about to charge him. Rogers behind you. And before it's too late, face first with the title. Doesn't count as a disqualification as the match hasn't officially started yet. Ref rings the bell. And all around, there we... The Wolf Killer. Cover now. 1, 2, 3. And that must have knocked him out cold because that is probably Johnny Wolf's fastest title defense. Wolf is also the world champion on CyberSlam. That is live every Tuesday. That's our AI versus AI show. Well, there is your winner and still television champion, even though it was a little cheap.
Might have got the best of me, but I'm coming for that TV title rules. See you next week at HW.
Oh, well, David Pope just challenged, I believe, I think is what he said. It was a little fuzzy. He just challenged Wolf to a television title match next week on Christmas Chaos, which I might just book. David Pope won the gauntlet for CyberSlam and had a very decent world title match.
The following contest
Johnny
is
Wolf
a steel
Tuesday,
cage match.
David Pope
Making his
just
way to the
got
ring
short, so
from Philadelphia,
challenge-
Pennsylvania, weighing in at
title.
253 pounds. Unpredictable,
Alright, here comes Mr. X. He'll
unbreakable,
be taking on fellow
Mr.
tournament opponent and
X.
rival Cohen and Nitro. Some names that I don't have pronounced. In a steel cage match, the winner of this match will move on and take on Max Stevens for the Triple Crown title next week at Christmas Chaos. These two have had multiple matches in many other promotions. I think this is the first time they fought in RHW though, that I am aware of. So, no, the steel cage actually just made this rivalry a little better. It was Raz's idea to put this match in a steel cage, just so you know. I hate steel cage matches with a passion. Here comes
And his
Nitro.
opponent from New York, weighing in at 210 pounds.
All of
Colin
these men in this tournament won for the
Newton.
4th ever Triple Crown champion, but the title was held for about like 9 months. I forgot what to say. By Simon Drake, and he was like the only champion, and now we've had 2 others. So And the other thing was vacated because I chose to vacate the title because I didn't agree with the champion's no-show ethic. The Triple Crown Championship should be held by a workhorse in RHW, not a dude who shows up every now and then. Cage lowered around the ring. Match can be won by either escaping the cage or via pinfall or submission inside the ring, which obviously is going to happen in the ring because they can't leave. And if they leave, they win. Nitro starting the match up strong. Knife edge shot. Big combination there to Mr. X. Throwing Mr. X violently into the corner. Ooh! Countered the clothesline attempt into one of his own. And now, paying homage to Austin, Mr. X is stomping a mud hole on Conan Nitro, even giving him the bird. Nice counter there from Mr. X. None of these men can afford to lose this. Their only shot at the Triple Crown title anytime soon. And throwing Mr. X violently face first into the steel cage match, telling the referee to open the door, trying to, walk out of it nice and easy. But Mr. X not letting it happen. Big pull, rebound, clothesline, I think. No, I don't think Cody's reign should even count. I think you're right. Mr. X for the top rope. Cody Groff using the cage for support. And another one. Yeah, could we even say that Cody Wrestling's Triple Crown title reign was even a reign? I don't think he even defended it. Conan Nitro taking some time to taunt. I hate this move. Knee to the face and a clothesline. It's funny, I have about 4 people asking to join now. Knee, boot to the face. Oh, and a big clothesline. Conan blocking the Pele kick attempt. Throwing Mr. X into the cage once again. Ooh, that was very nasty. I hate this move with a passion too. Knee to the face followed by a big clothesline again. Drop kick. Up, taking too long. Conan kicks him in the face. Has Mr. X up in a powerbomb position. Oh. Lets him go, but almost decapitates him with another clothesline. Springboard, crossbody, and Mr. X hooks the leg. 1, 2, and he lets him go. Probably figures he'd kick out. And more elbow drops. Nitro taking some more time to taunt instead of trying to get out or do more damage. Throwing Mr. X violently into the corner again. Oh, and a kick to the chest. Big boot there. Now a vicious stomp. And now playing it dirty, as Conan usually does when he fights. More elbow drops. It's working though. Those elbow drops do tire you out eventually. Up, Mr. X kips up. Conan, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Trying to get out. They're both on the top rope, mashing Nitro's face into the cage, and does the same with Mr. X, bashing his face into. Now there's trading blows now. Oh, but counters. Nitro fighting back, and Mr. X falls to the mat. Don't worry, the mat will catch you fall. Cover. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2 almost exactly. Big clothesline there again. Mr. X throws into the ropes. Up. A little confused there. Big clothesline again. And a barrage of stomps to the chest of Nitro. Mr. X goes to the top rope. Maybe trying to climb out. Nope. Springboard jumps too high. Nitro taking advantage. Thrown over the top rope into the cage. Mr. X definitely taking a lot of punishment with that steel. Yeah, I can't stand names like Conan's. He's just gonna be Nitro now. I'll pull a Vince McMahon. Oh, and a big right hand. Knee to the face of Nitro. Another running clothesline. Pele drop kick. Single leg drop kick. Mr. X climbs to the top rope. Trying to find his footing on the cage. And Mr. X. Nitro putting a stop to that, or not. Deciding he's going to try to climb out too. Uh-oh. Now it's the race to see who can make it to the top first. Nitro's up, but can Nitro get up and over? Mr. X not too far behind. Bashing Mr. X's face, busting him open, very bloody. Up. Ooh, almost going for a tumble. That's a long fall. I think it's like 10-foot drop, maybe, I don't know. Now Conan's face getting bashed off. Right hand. And there goes Nitro falling off the cage. Mr. X not done yet. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Just leave. Big cross frog splash from the top of the steel cage cover. Forgot you can pin. That it? Oh, and kicks out at 2.5. That almost just finished the match. Now Mr. X saying, screw this, telling the ref to open the door. But Nitro's up as the door swings open. Decides, no, he has to do much damage because he knows Nitro's just going to pull him back in. Uh-oh. Nitro with a Nitro Buster cover. 1, 2, and another very close kick out for Mr. X. In this very brutal steel cage match. Look at... This is the big gash Mr. X has along his face. Now Nitro telling the ref to unlock the steel cage door, which the ref complies. Up. See Mr. X starting to get up, and more clotheslines to the chest of Mr. X. Yeah. Throw Mr. X to the top rope. Uh-oh. And a Spanish fly from the top rope. That might just keep Nitro, give Nitro the time he needs to escape the steel cage. But wait, Mr. X counters, or kips up. And it seems Conan Nitro's feet are stuck. Feet is stuck in the grate there. Now Mr. X putting a stop to that. Conan trying to get out. Now Mr. X is up. Now it's just a matter of who can get over. Assuming they have a giant issue with getting up and over. Nitro's stuck again. Face first. Now that busted Nitro wide open. Mr. X. Oh! Counters the right hand there from Nitro. Nitro counters that one. Face first once again. Bouncing out the steel. Both men almost topple over. And now Mr. X goes crashing down off the cage. This is not good. Nitro. Can he do it? Nitro is out of the cage. Now he just has to touch the floor. And Nitro is facing Max Stevens for the Triple Crown Championship next week at Christmas Chaos. winning via escapage. Notice how he was not able to pin Mr. X. Very decent steel cage match. As you can see, his Nitro is busted open. Okay, I don't know why this is playing again. Next up is the main event tonight, a steel cage match between Victor Rust and the world champion. Did I say steel cage match again? I think I did. Buddy Anderson for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Victor Rust won a lottery to challenge the champion tonight. Anderson is set to face the next world title or undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, #1 contender, the Nightmare. But if Victor Rust somehow manages to beat Anderson, well, you know that's going to change. I will be back in a second as they make their entrance to the Eyes of Rhw More Water. Well, now that I'm at a safe distance, once again, it seems they have turned the lights off, I see. Next up is the Undisputed World Championship match between Victor Rust, who's wearing a COVID mask, and Buddy Anderson. probably one of the most deranged world champions RHW's ever had. If you haven't seen the 2-year Hardcore Mania's main event, or this Hardcore Mania in general, I suggest you watch that just to get the whole story on the whole Buddy Anderson, I'm creepy phase. Anderson's definitely did a 360 since coming back. Well, if Victor Rust can beat him, but I don't know, because they did beat the Rush Brothers and end their historic tag team streak. So yeah, might just do it. Now Henderson to the top rope, or not. Victor Rust goes for a kick, but it's countered. Big clothesline. Yeah, this is a very weird match. Victor Rust gets countered again. Thrown into the corner. Off the rope and a big right hand. Look at this freak. Anderson is not what he used to be. Another giant clothesline, slipping him in half. Followed up by a big Kebagore. I need to look at it. Rust trying to get some momentum, but everything he does gets reversed. It's almost like Anderson knows what he's about to do before he does it. And having another identity crisis in the corner. Wait, Rust taking advantage, trying to score a cheap shot, but again gets reversed. And a big clothesline to Victor Rust. Yeah, and a giant elbow drop. But he's been undefeated almost since coming back. And his new friend, I guess, he calls Mr. Smiley. He's not helping him any. Wait, Rust counters back, springboard kick. Oh! But once again, Buddy Anderson just counters out. Wheelbarrow neck breaker. Anderson stands Rust up. Throws him into the ropes. Over the ropes. Anderson going quickly after him. I noticed mounted punches to the challenger. Violently into the barricade, followed up by a giant, another clothesline. And the force of everything Anderson does seems to be amplified. Telling by the selling of Victor Rust. And a power bomb onto the barricade. This is a squash match. Victor Rust is one half of the tag team champions. Dead Metal. They are the second ever tag team champions of CyberSlam after somehow managing to defeat the historic reign and streak of the Rush Brothers. They're up to 7. Title can't change hands via count out, but even saying you kind of won't beat Anderson would probably be a big statement. Comes up, I think they're up to 8 or 9. 9, and Anderson gets in just in the nick of time, and Victor Rust thought this match was won via countout, but goes for a kick. Anderson counters. Oh, ducks under. Big double kick. Oh no, wait a minute. He can just finish it off here. 1. And he kicked it at 1. Not stopping though. Rust though. Coup de grace. Nope. And I forgot. Cover 1, 2, 3. Oh! That was probably the closest kick out I've seen in a while. But Rust still kicked out, even though it almost finished him. Now Rust getting a second adrenaline rush, it seems. Off the ropes. Up. Uh-oh. Rust tossed to the outside. Uh-oh. Buddy Anderson has him up in a powerbomb position, but wait! Victor Rust punching out, saving himself. Sling blade, thrown over. Basement dropkick. On the line. Oh! Going for a clothesline that would have landed. Might have just did it, but yeah, I gets his head taken out with a big clothesline instead. I think countering that powerbomb, I think Anderson is going for a powerbomb to the apron. It was probably a good thing Rust countered. Already took a powerbomb onto the barricade. Wait, he's doing his thing and Rust. Wait a minute, gets another big shot in, rocking the champion. Cover now. 1, 2, might just do it all. And Anderson kicks out. And a barrage of clotheslines, going for a trifecta. Anderson, or whatever that thing is that calls himself Buddy Anderson, really likes his clotheslines. Anderson with a giant power bomb, followed up by a knee to the face. No, rolls through. Ooh, trying to break his neck with a neck breaker. Dragging Victor Rust. Ooh, not done yet. Big splash. Now using one foot to pick up the lifeless corpse of the challenger. Black mass. Now I think Anderson signaling for the end. Now another broken dreams. Not done yet. Anderson's won most of his matches with this move. It calls Satan's grip. Has it in. Nobody's ever gotten out of it. And Rust taps out. Great. He made people Grim, Carnage all tap out for the first time in their careers from it. And Anderson retains. Well, Victor Rust tried. And there is still the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Buddy Anderson, or what thinks it's Buddy Anderson. He will be challenging former 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Nightmare, next week. Speaking of, the Nightmare charging to the ring. Anderson, right hand. The Nightmare hits. Uh-oh. Anderson with a vertebreaker. Nightmare, former Triple Crown champion, was the only person ever to defeat Simon Drake and capture his title. And the crap after that happened, but the Nightmare going after the World Championship, looking to be a 5-time World Champion. The longest reigning Universal Champion in RHW history. Crab walking, uh-oh. With his patent there, Nightmare Slam, I think, or something of the sort. Nailing Anderson. We will see these two. The Nightmare is an RHW Hall of Famer, been in RHW for almost 3 years now. And it is flattened Buddy Anderson, who just kips up.